Payroll overpaid your employee? What happens? Does the employee have to return the money? My name is Nina, and this is a quick business tip. If you would like to know more about the topics listed below, click that subscribe button, smash that notification bell. I upload new videos on Thursdays. There are all kinds of reasons why an employee can be accidentally overpaid. Too large of a commission payment, no deduction taken out for employee benefits, or paid at a higher rate than what was agreed upon. Whatever the case, the employee is responsible for paying the money back if you as an employer request it back. A payroll error does not mean that an employee is entitled to keep the overages. With that being said, you can't simply take the money out of the employee's paycheck without that employee's written permission. Here is what the Texas Workforce Commission says about wage over and underpayments. Department of Labor considers wage overpayments to be in the same category as wage advances or loans, and thus finds no minimum wage problem with deductions from future wages to recoup such overpayments. However, the Texas payday law requires such deductions to be authorized in writing by the employee in order to be valid. The best practice is to cover this idea in a written policy and as part of a wage deduction authorization agreement. This policy is of such importance that it should be separately signed by each employee. In addition to the signed written wage deduction authorization agreement, keep a copy of the signed version of the policy for each employee's personnel file. Texas state law mandates that the employee must be notified in writing before deductions are made to reimburse the company for any wage overpayments. In addition, your company must officially state that you would like the overpayment of wages returned to the company. Explain to the employee the reason for the overpayment, clerical error, issue with accounting software, or just a mistake. And back that up with any documentation you may have. Work out a plan with the employee to repay the overpayment as soon as possible and ensure that the reason for the overpayment has been resolved. Your company should already have employment policies in place for wage overpayments and underpayments. Employees should have signed an authorization to deduct from wages on that first day of employment. If this is not the case, I recommend obtaining the correct documents for your employee to sign as soon as possible, prior to deducting any money from his or her paycheck to cover the overpayment. Also, I recommend your company immediately create a wage overpayment, underpayment employment policy, distribute this to all of your employees, and add the policy to your employee handbook. It was tough for me to find out the statute of limitations on recovering employee overpayment of wages. According to a few sources, your company cannot request payment back for overpaid wages more than once in a 90-day period. I'm not sure if that's right. Make sure your payroll processes are up to date and all information in your payroll system is accurate. For more information, please contact a licensed employment attorney in the state where your business resides. And if you're an employment attorney listening, please leave a comment below as to what is the statute of limitations as it relates to wage overpayments and employers asking for the money back. Thanks for watching.